Good morning, good morning, good morning. So I wanted to, well, first let me give honor to God first in my life, and I thank God for waking me up this morning and starting me on my way. I am on my way to work, so I do thank the Lord for His grace and mercy. I'm out here working with COVID patients or potential COVID patients, and I just thank God for allowing me to stay well and keeping me, and putting that shield of protection around me. And I'm just grateful. But anyway, I did want to jump on here because in one of my previous videos, and I thank you for the ones that are supporting me, and I always like to share content where I'm helping somebody. But I just want to jump on here quickly because I just wanted to tell you guys about some student loan stuff quickly. One of my previous videos, I did mention that I would jump on here and I would tell you some of the loopholes that you can go through in order to reduce your student loan payment and even debt. Rather you have a student loan with Navient, which is the old Sallie Mae, Nelnet, Great Lakes, Department of Education, whatever student loan debt you have. There is a program that Obama put in place when he was in office, and the program is still there as of now. I know there has been talks of getting rid of the program. So if you're not on it, I would try to get on it, because if you are on it, you will be grandfathered into it. But I don't want people to miss the opportunity if the help is needed. The program is called the Income-Based Repayment Program. I know several people that are paying a lot of money in student loans, and I've also helped a lot of people get their student loan payment reduced. Recently, I helped a young lady. She makes about $65,000, $70,000 a year. She's an accountant, and she has 3 kids. She was paying about $625 a month in student loan debt, and it was killing her, because 3 kids, $70,000 a year. I mean, it's decent income, but when you really do the math of it all, it's really not that much. And $625 a month on top of all your other bills can be a strain in some cases. So she called her student loan company. I believe she was with Navient, and she did the process. She asked about the income-based repayment program. You have to ask, because your student loan company will not tell you about it. She asked about it. She turned in her documentation, because they will require a form of documentation, maybe your last year tax return, a pay stub. Very simple process, and helps so much. And her student loan debt went down or not the debt, but the payment went down to $133 and some change a month from $625, all because she asked about this. A lot of times you'll call the student loan company and they will want to put you on some sort of forbearance or deferment, and that doesn't help you. 3 months deferment, okay, well, it will free you up for 3 months of paying payments, but it's not going to help you when it's time to start repaying those payments. You're still going to be at that high amount. But if you ask about the income-based repayment program, you will be required to submit some type of documentation. If you don't have employment, guess what? Your payments are going to be zero. It's going to be zero, and in the meantime, while you're on the income-based repayment program, you can also sign up for a loan forgiveness. Anyone that is on the income-based repayment program can be set in to a loan forgiveness program. Now, mind you, the loan forgiveness may be 20 years, maybe 10 years. Some of them are 25 years. There is a little small process that you have to go through to sign up for it. But one of the requirements of being on that loan forgiveness program is that you have to be in a income-based driven program plan. And very simple to do, not for the poor, not for the rich. It's simply a loophole that was created by the Obama administration that allowed you to reduce your student loan payments, especially for new grads. You know, you may graduate from out of law school, but you come out and you're a prosecutor, you're making less than 50 grand a year, and you have probably $100,000 in student loan debt with a $700 a month payment. Nah. You just need to call your student loan person, tell them that you would like to be set up on the income-based repayment program, and what is the process. They will send you an application. A lot of times they'll tell you to go online and print the application or fill the application out online. That's usually the way. If you don't have internet capability or a computer, they can mail you an application. You simply fill the application out, attach your proof of income. If you don't have income, you simply write a letter. Hey, to whom it may concern, I'm signing up for the income-based repayment program. I currently don't have any income. It's simple. If you have income, they just want your last pay stub. If you don't have a pay stub, they want your last W-2. It's going to ask you on the application how many dependents you have, because that does factor into your income, the level of income that they're putting you in. You turn the application in. They'll process it, and they'll give you your new payment schedule. Your new payment schedule can be anywhere from $0 a month to whatever, $120, $50. It depends on your income. I haven't seen anyone with the payment over $300 a month with the income-based repayment program. So if you're paying $600, $700, $800 a month, then you can definitely reduce that and still be okay. Still won't have any delinquencies on your credit file and not stress over student loans. Just remember to tell them that you are in the income-based payment program now, and you do want to be put in a income forgiveness program, because that is the income-based repayment program is a requirement to be in one of the forgiveness programs that they have. I have been on the income-based repayment program since I started school. I'm just going to tell you, because there's no shame in my game. Because I have my master's degree, I have about $80,000 in student loan debt. I have been on the income-based repayment program ever since I started school. When I was in, freshman in college, I did it because I took out, loans to help with going to school and not to offset some of my not being able to work because I was in school full time. And so I've been under the income-based repayment program under those payments since Obama got elected in office. And the particular forgiveness program I'm on, I only have 7 more years, and $80,000 of student loan debt will be forgiven. Let me tell you this. I'm sorry I keep saying because I don't have anything written down, so I'm going strictly off of memory. Let me also tell you this. Every year you have to renew it. They won't tell you this. Now, some of them will send you a letter and say, hey, you need to renew your income-based repayment program application. If you made $20,000, $30,000 more this year, of course your payments are going to go up a little bit, but not by much. If you're not paying anything, you might have to pay $50. So you have to understand that every year you have to renew it. So basically, they just want you to do another application and send in more documentation, either the previous year's tax return, the first couple of pages, or just simply a pay stub. So that's all you have to do. It's very, very simple, but they won't tell you about it because it's not ideal, and they want you to pay. They want their money back. But thank goodness that there is something out there and that is available. Again, it's called the income-based repayment program. It is a program that you use to reduce your student loan payments. Even if you reduce your student loan payments to $0 a month, it is still counted. If you get on a loan forgiveness program, it is still counted, even if it's a $0 a month, because you have to be on an income-based repayment program for a certain amount of time. It's based on payments of like 140 payments, 120 payments, or whatever it is, in order to have your loan forgiveness. The payments may equal out to 10 years or 25 years or whatever it is, whatever loan forgiveness program you get in. That's how they do it. It's based on income-based repayment payments. So they'll say, well, once you do 120 payments on the income-based repayment program, we will forgive this loan. Once you do 140 payments, which is based on once a month, or once you do 80 payments, it depends on which one you get on. But even if you get a payment plan of $0 a month, that is still counted towards your forgiveness payments. So again, I'm going to say this just because I've been doing a lot of so I am not speaking as clearly as I should, as I'm trying to drive as well. But call your student loan company. Tell them, hey, I'm paying such and such and such. I would like to be signed up on the income-based repayment program. It's a win-win situation. Your payments definitely will not go up. If you're paying $280 now and you do the income-based repayment program, they will tell you, hey, it's more beneficial to you. It's more beneficial to you to go ahead and just stay with your current payment program, because if you get on the income-based repayment plan, it's going to raise your payments, which I've never seen that happen. But what I'm saying is they're going to do the better for you. So even if you apply for it and it's not into your best interest, nothing to worry about. Just stay where you're at. But you basically call them, tell them I want to be placed on the income-based repayment program. You fill out the application, you turn in your income documentation. Within a few days, about 7 to 10 business days, they will send you a letter letting you know that what your new payment plan is going to be for the next 12 months. Like I said, every 12 months you do have to renew. Once they send you that letter, you then want to call them back and say, hi, I am on the income-based repayment program now. I would like to be put in one of your forgiveness plans. Once you get put in one of the forgiveness plans, even if you have made 2 or 3 payments with the income-based repayment program, it counts. Once you get into the forgiveness plan, they look at how many payments you've made or how many payments you were slated to make, even if it was 0. And they'll say, okay, well, we have a forgiveness plan that you can do this, whatever the requirements are. And they may say, well, you have to have 120 payments for your loans to be forgiven, 110 payments, whatever it is. So I suggest anyone who has a large student loan payment to call and get on that. If you have questions, you can leave me a comment. I am going to share this video to Facebook, so you can definitely also private message me, and I can help you out with that if you have any questions. So I ask that you guys support my YouTube channel, because I do leave positive content on here. Positivity, reject negativity. I do leave positive content on here when I can. I want to come back with maybe some other ladies and do some more stuff, because I think it's about growing and prospering. We need to uplift each other. But I'm not going to preach to y'all this morning. Happy Sunday. Go to church, worship, give God some of your time. And with that being said, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, guys. I am going to work. I look a hot mess, but that's all right. I'm going to work. Have a blessed Sunday. I love you. And guess what? As my pastors have said in the past, there ain't nothing you can do about it. Love you. Bye-bye.